My name is Commander Don Raymundo. I am currently on staff at the Medical Surgical Simulation Center at Naval Medical Center, San Diego. My primary role is a clinical nurse educator, and what I do is we develop lots of the training, or the majority of the training, primarily for nurses, but we also do much of the corpsman training, also for the physician staff and all the other ancillary staff as well. We do a lot of collaborative training with some of the local hospitals and universities, as well as a federal fire department that utilizes as well. Well, I've been roughly 20 years a clinician, a nurse clinician. This is the first time I actually dabbled in full-time education, and really the first time I dabbled in clinical simulation. I didn't know much about it when I first was involved in it, but I did notice immediately, the benefits of simulation when I realized the capability of the simulators, and then applying, my clinical experience to the capabilities of simulation and developing curriculum. The results of our initial training programs was pretty astounding to me, in terms of the effectiveness of training, the outcomes of training, and then just, the learners enjoying the overall training, and then how much it caught on. Since I've been there, our workload has roughly tripled in terms of usage of the Sim Center. And I think it's primarily because, we kind of put the word out there that this simulation opportunity is there for them. And then initially when they first experienced it, they enjoy it so much that they actually come back and, and spread the word. And now we have, droves of people coming in to, utilize our simulation capabilities. So. The technology, even in just 2 years' time, the technology is just advancing at a rapid pace, like most technology does. I know the Navy, Department of the Navy, or DoD in general, is looking to simulation as a ways and means of training permanently and having it a permanent part of our training strategy. So I see it expanding greatly, especially in the Navy and DoD. There's lots of movements to do away with a lot of live tissue, practice if you have, and just use simulation, purely simulation. Of course, we would need more advanced simulators, but I think that's on the horizon, and DoD is noticing that is going to be available very soon. So, I know in the medical sections, we are looking to simulation as a way of improving, patient safety, patient outcomes, clinical sustainment. The opportunities are endless for simulation, especially in the medical section. We have great experience with the air community. Their simulations have been around forever. So I think we were probably going to want to match that in terms of for medical simulations. This is my first son. Our territory manager, Chris Robinson, had asked us to be a part of this, and we thought it was a great opportunity, not knowing what we were getting into. But it was very exciting. We looked at the brochures and the information, and it looked like a great conference to go to, especially that a lot of us are novice in our field. So we thought this would be a great opportunity for us to attend the conference. Now, in meeting the individuals at the conference, not only the Laerdal people, but the participants, has been just a great experience. We have people here from all over the United States and even from different parts of the world, sharing similar stories of them, advancing their sim centers, expanding their sim centers, sharing stories, curriculum, scenarios, what have you. But yeah, overall, I think the experience has been awesome, to be perfectly honest. We didn't think, we were a little bit nervous. We were nervous about the actual opening session. We weren't sure how it was going to be received, and of course it was received very well. So we're very thankful that it went off very well. But yeah, it's been a great experience, and me, I'm a little bit seasoned, but I think for my young junior sailors, I think for them to experience this is great. It's great for them, because their field is very new, and this validates what they're doing. When people coming up to them, thanking them for what they do, and having a great simulation. People find it hard to believe that this is only like the third time we did this. I said, yeah, we just started last night. So, but yeah, it's because they're that good. So it's a great experience for them as well, and I know they're feeling good. So yeah, just overall a great experience. So. Simulation has been around for a long time, as a nurse, BLS, ACLS was always there, and so we've used the old Laerdal mannequins, the Annie, are you okay? So that's like the, the minimum simulation. And then as my career progressed, introduced to more advanced simulators, air simulators, flight simulators in my career. And then I just kind of progressed, but not really medical simulation. There was some virtual stuff online in terms of like EKGs and different radiologic pictures that we would have to practice on, but not to this level that we're at right now. So really the first high fidelity simulators that I've experienced has only been about a year and a half ago. So it's fairly new to me. So.